Okay guys, so that's the part 3 of the tutorial. Let me zoom in here. Okay, so now to finish the student manager class, we just need to create a method that is gonna output the students. Output the students. Okay, so to do that, first thing we gotta do, we gotta create our public void, and then the names can be like anything. Print students. And then here we're just gonna create a for loop. So for I integer I equal to 0, for I minor than student size, that is the size of the list, I plus plus, what's gonna happen? We're gonna print, so system.out.println, and then we're gonna print students.get and the ID, the index. Students, small typo here. Okay, so that's it for our manager class. Now we're gonna start the main method. So for the main method, we're gonna use here public lab test 3, and now here we're gonna use public static void main string. This part is just memorized because it's always the same. It's just to initiate the main method. It's a class. Okay, so now we can start. First, we need to create an instance of the manager class. So to create this instance, we're gonna first call the manager class, and then we're gonna choose the name of the instance that's gonna be created, and new student manager class. Okay, so now we're gonna use this manager to add the new students. Add new students. Okay, so to add new students, we're gonna first go manager dot add students, and then we're gonna just choose the ID. So for the first ID, I'm gonna put whatever 7, and then the name I'm gonna put Mateus, and the last name I'm gonna put Fair. And here we just forgot to put that is a new student. Okay, so new student. Mateus is Fair. Okay, it's correct now. So let's just copy these and let's add like 5 students, and let's just change the ID. So one is going to be 5, the other one is going to be 47, the other one is going to be 1, and the other one is going to be 99. And the names, whatever we can put here, any names, just to, I'm going to put anything here just to show the difference. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Okay, and then here I'm gonna put like Alisa, and last name, I don't know, Pool, whatever, and the other one's gonna be John Smith. Okay, so the only thing that is important here is the ID number, because the program is gonna use this to organize. So let's call the function to print everything just to see if it is working. Okay, so alright. Sorry, someone called me, but I think it didn't change anything in the video. Alright, so to print here, we're gonna just call so manager dot print students, and that's it. If you run here, very likely, let me just clear my terminal. If you clean here, very likely it's gonna print in order here. Okay, you see? ID 15747. Oops, sorry, it's not showing. Yeah, down here. You see? 15747. So it's already ordering. That's the important part. So we are already using our insertion sort to add and organize. So now we just need to use the binary search to find what the user is asking, if the ID exists or not. So search, so okay, integer, search ID. Okay, and let's choose ID 1, right? So we want the position. After we start the array, what is going to be the position? Okay, so now we just call manager binary search ID, and then we're gonna create a if statement. So just to see, if the value returned is -1, it means it didn't find. If the result has an index, we gotta return. So if search ID is not -1, search ID is not -1, we're gonna return the value. So we can just put here system system.out.print line, and then we can put here student ID plus here search ID found at index. So the index we didn't put here yet. We can create this binary search here equal to index. We can just assimilate here. So int index is going to be equal to this manager class. So just so we can print here in an easier way. Index. All right. And if we don't find, what we're going to do, else. Same thing here, same printing style. But we're gonna just write here student ID search ID plus not found. Let's run to see if it is working. Okay, let me just move here for you guys. Yeah. So you can see the student ID 1 found at index 0 because we search 1. So let's put now index 47. So we need to return another index now, right? If we put 47, it's gonna return here found at index 3. Okay, that's working here, index 3. You see here. So yeah, that's the full code. So just a quick review now. Let me just put the normal size of the screen to show everything here. 1 second. Sorry. I'm getting used to use this program. Okay. So okay, first here we are creating the class, right? Let me put a question beside here. Split right. Perfect. Okay, so first, create a base student class with the following attributes. We create a class with all of the attributes, and we also put override and a print statement here. Then we are creating the manager class, where we are creating a list, and we have some methods like add student sort, insertion sort, binary search, and print students. And then in the main function, we are adding the students. We are printing, just to show that everything is being sorted and is stored in the array list, and then we are search for a student. Let's put like now a ID that is not in the list. Let's put like 99999. So it should return now student not found. See, student ID 999. Oh yeah, I need to fix this. It's showing found at index -1. I don't know why, because I put here. I need to check why it's not, because here is saying if it is different than -1 goes here. I don't know why it's not going to this index. I can, let's ask you ChatGPT very quick now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, sure. When I searched for index 999, it should return student not found, but instead it returned student found at index. Return what is wrong. There are two main issues in the code. Incorrect condition, the if statement. The condition should be checking the index and not searching the ID. The search is always a 99. Okay, that's true. It checked the index, so sorry, I should put here index instead of searching ID. Okay. Here, yeah, that's my mistake. Index. Sorry, now I think it's gonna be, yeah, student not found. Okay, so that's the full code. Again, I'm just a student, so that's why sometimes I make some mistakes. I'm learning. The main purpose of making these videos is for my own learning because I feel that when I'm trying to explain, I need to go a little bit deeper. If I'm just studying by myself, sometimes I just like, oh, I don't understand this very well, but I just let it go. But when I'm trying to explain, I need to explain like step by step what each thing represents and means. So I think that's my way of learning, and I guess I can also help some people. And yeah, okay, this was the lab exercise of data structure using Java. Take care.